Edit D. Yeah, I'm still here. I leave Friday. I leave Friday. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind doing it.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Newton now to throw. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. There he goes, right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
You didn't think that was going to work twice now, did you?
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
20.
Newton to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Newton. It's caught. Jones.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. But now
really
it'll be 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
I'm all serious. I'm gonna take some.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails
but if
over
you
the
want to
end
float
line.
it, you just tap the button.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Here's Gurley. Got some room at the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there. The Jet first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Man, that's trash. Hold on. Watch the twist.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Nelson just got his ass.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
99 overall lineman. Okay. It's Super Bowl, bro. Madden.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
They trying, my
the
nigga,
defense
bro.
showing
Like,
some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Jackson, and he comes back with one complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley.
Oh, my God.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Actually not that bad.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Lineman.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good comment.
Okay.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 49. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's so hard, dude.
Now it's Jackson. He completes it to Treadwell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets will extend their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time.
Winning
First
team of
half,
the
you
week,
still got a chance.
player of the week.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive
And he got
that gets a
his,
touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Taking it about the 36.
Oh, man.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So
after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
My brother and shit.
This will be fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Newton. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught at the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
It's Kevin Byard. It's Kevin Byard.
From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Dominant corners.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
That's all I need.
A final shot before the break.
Yes, sir.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm actually going to pass it.
Ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the
You got a superstar to put in the last game.
Nicole Hardman, 75 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Deion Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
20. Check 48 to Mike. Check 48. I'm coming after you.
Here's Newton. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Julio, bro.
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Yeah, just tap it. Yeah, I'm telling you, just tap it. Yeah.
From the 34
gotta
now,
click
here's
on.
first and 10.
The hardest part about it is clicking on. Once you get the click on part, everything else gets.
Gun. Mike 48. Mike 48. Too little, cut.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Back to throw, Newton. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
I thought the blitz was going to get there.
Julio Jones. 62 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer.
All the linebackers. I don't know
Extra
why.
point splits the uprights, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Happens. No, it's just it's not good to run against you because you run a lot of vertical routes.
Now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple: 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
I'll do that shit
And that's
too.
exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
No, I traded for Hardman. I traded Connor for Hardman. I think I gave him.
Jackson.
Honestly forgot.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
Yeah, that
and
was
it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And this one to Treadwell, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guy.
And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're
and now here is another interception.
I told you.
Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The interception woes just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point. You got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson completes it to Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up third down. Set, cut. 18 Gator. Over. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Now watch one. Mike 52. Watch the run. 5-2 is the Mike. Go.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And that's knocked away and incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Check. Hey.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
That wasn't going to work.
And he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. So they've converted their first 2 fourth down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, check. 3 down. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna make the 48 right now.
To throw again. Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You got nothing. Gun. Check 48 to the mic. Check 48.
Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerome Baker bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy. 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17.
Safety.
I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially
Wait, is that a safety?
way back
I
in
thought
Super
that
Bowl 10.
It's definitely a safety.
Golden
It's definitely a safety.
well.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
I even don't want to play no more.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, Why didn't you do that? And they all
Why
looked
is
at me
my
and said,
why is my O-line
just don't really do that in the
getting pushed back
NFL.
like that?
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
I can get past.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Damn,
As we'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Oh,
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Okay.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check 99. Check 99. Show it up. Show it up. No.
Naeem Hines, his first carry.
Oh.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Being chased out left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
I want to try to get Tyreek Hill if I can talk.
Set now to kick this one
I'll
away,
send the
and off
to
it
first round draft
goes.
picks for Tyreek Hill. Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, he's going to air one out, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he goes full extension, and he's got it. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Taking it. This is caught inside the And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones.
I think that interception for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Good one without ran all the way.
Took the ball from
yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
You got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But it'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw once more on second and 10. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Newton. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
And that's a Super Bowl record, his 4th sack of the game. I think we got to start thinking seriously about making him the Super Bowl MVP as well.
I think you're right. With them leading in the driver's seat,
God, this is what you decided to go to. Yeah, okay. Making for the couple screaming.
They snap it to Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Deion Jones, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
How much should I put on Connor?
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
What?
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Ooh.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, my God.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
This is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple.
How many first-round picks you got?
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
I think Harmon got MVP. He said I was lagging. Oh my God! They give Bradley player of the game. Bradley he only had 2 INTs. Oh, they were both pick sixes. That's why.
Of the way, our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner Charles Davis for all those guys.
That wasn't the
I'm
MVP. Hold on,
signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yeah, it was. Right. I don't know. It is not telling. Oh, it's a linebacker. I thought it was a linebacker. All right, I gotta wait for which color to get online. Look ahead. Don't be hating. I farted. Game over. Damn, +5 skill points, +4. Holy shit. I'm about to. Bragging rights.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
Re-sign your players, guys. I gotta wait for them to get on to re-sign their player. Alright. Perry. Who do I want to keep? Who do I want to let go? I might keep. Cornerbacks are straight.